I have a question for you. Who would you be more likely to trust with your health? Me, someone who doesn't have a medical degree, someone who doesn't wear a white lab coat, or the guy who does? Well, the guy who wears a white lab coat, when you go in to see him because you have, I don't know, let's say you have diabetes, maybe you have a headache. You have a headache that's been going on for, I don't know, maybe weeks, years, months. You go in there to see him and he takes your blood pressure, takes a little bit of blood from you, and then he tells you that your blood pressure is a little bit high, and maybe that's the cause of your headache. And then a week later he comes back, or you go back, and you see him, and he tells you that maybe you have too much sugar in your blood. And so you are either pre-diabetic or diabetic. And so what does he do? He writes on a little piece of paper what kind of drugs you should take. And then you go to the local pharmacy, your Walmart, your grocery store, whatever it might be, and you pick those drugs up thinking that he has the right solution for you. But he doesn't really know what the cause of that high blood pressure or that diabetes might be. Your weight is more than it's supposed to be, because that's normal these days. What you eat is the same thing as everybody else. And so, of course, you're going to do the same thing that everybody else would do. Is you would inject yourself with insulin, or you would take some sort of high blood pressure or blood pressure medicine, and you would begin to feel maybe better. But your weight would continue to grow, and you'll be puzzled. And you took the advice of the guy in the white lab coat instead of someone like me. Because about 6 months ago, I started fasting. I did. Since then, I've lost 40 pounds. I don't take those blood pressure medicines anymore, and I don't have diabetes anymore. And why is that? Because my body has corrected itself. That's right. And I don't eat those boxed meals. And I never, ever buy anything from the frozen food section in the grocery store. Never. I don't eat frozen vegetables because they're not good for you. They have preservatives in them. I don't eat boxed foods or frozen foods. No. If you're careful about the things that you eat and you fast, you will feel so much better, so much younger, and so much more vibrant. And your health, well, your health will improve. You don't have to take the advice of me, a 65-year-old man. You can take the advice of the white lab coat. Or you can study what it means to fast. You can study food. You can determine on your own how to best care for your body. This video is not for advice. It is simply for entertainment purposes. I hope you enjoyed it.